but we can't wait to be the change. It's not too late.
Our group has noticed that the media is degrading women by valuing their bodies rather than their brains. As a result, young girls, especially teens, are filled with insecurities about their looks and how others judge them on a daily basis. We decided to interview the real women we encountered to find out their opinions.
I see a stereotype of what a woman should be, like with big features, big body, a body image that I don't think portrays the real woman.
That women are objects instead of being equal to men in society.
Right now in the media I see a lot of negative images, a lot of sexualization and objectifying of women, and I don't like it.
Usually in the media, women are portrayed predominantly for their body. A lot of times movie posters only have women and their faces aren't even shown, or their heads are cut off, so it's predominantly just focused on the physical. And women usually are seen as the more sensitive one and the more sometimes overreacted and over emotional one. And so their portrayal in the media is seen as weak or impulsive.
Right now it's a lot of political stuff because Hillary Clinton is running for president, going to be the first female candidate, and I watch a lot of sports, so I kept track of the U.S. women's soccer team.
I see images in the media that portray women as objects.
So I either see there's two different spectrums. You have like the perfect, beautiful, perfect clothes, hair, skin, who can do all the jobs, or you have someone who is smart but depicted as kind of homely, or not the perfect 10, but because she's super smart, she doesn't look powerful or beautiful.
I want to see more women like me, like you, who are normal women doing amazing things every day.
I would like to see women that are more in talking about science, more talking about math. I would like to see women that are talking about beauty, but different standards, changing the game in that department, just really talking about the realistic expectations of it all. I would like to see realistic women and not what's portrayed now. Sometimes I just really get sick and tired of how fake it is. I also would like to see women seen in different roles that are given up to men, the roles that are given as opportunity to men, like for acting, for instance. I feel like women are given more roles that are portrayed to their body, or just like the weak, weaker being. I would like to see women portrayed in a strong sense. I would like to see women who are strong, but they're not seen as inappropriate or overstepping their boundaries, but that are strong and competent and more than what we see now.
Strong, independent women who get to be president of the United States.
I mean, I guess people who look like me, I would consider myself a normal looking person. I'm not like a stick, and I'm not 7 feet tall. The people I like to see on TV are like Tina Fey or Amy Poehler, who are beautiful women, and they're smart and they're funny and can be intelligent, but can also make dirty jokes like a guy could, and it's okay that they do that and they get away with it, I guess.
I would like to see more real women instead of all of the stuff that is portrayed on TV.
I want to see a very strong, independent woman. A woman that can believe in herself, a woman that a man can believe in.
I want to see real women. I want to see women that are independent, women that are happy with the way they look, and confident overall. Very confident women.
The type of women I would like to see on TV, I like real, confident, outgoing, smart, natural, not fake boobs or butts or fake just fake everything. You want to see the real woman, somebody you could follow or look up to that isn't famous or, somebody you could relate to in a way.
I think I have to be more mindful. One thing at my job, for different reasons, I have to be more mindful about the way I dress. I feel like I need to be a role model for the girls in our schools, so I have to be thoughtful about teaching them how to be professional and dress appropriately. So that's one challenge that I sometimes face, and having a curvier body makes that difficult sometimes.
I think always trying to fit in and seeing what is best for everyone else and not always yourself.
Well, people objectify girls because they think that we can do whatever a man can, but that's not true, because we can do anything that a guy can do, if not 10 times better. I think challenges, I think it's how you perceive a challenge. Like for me, I've succeeded in a lot of what I've set my mind to, and I've been fortunate enough to have a mom who was, a single mom. Like my parents got divorced when I was 7, so she helped raise me and my brother on her own, so I've had that role model. But my dad also had 6 sisters, so he's always been, there was never a limit for me because my parents had a perception about how girls should be. So I think a challenge would be what other people put on me, in society. If I put my mind to something, I can do it, and that's how I've been raised. So I think as a whole for women, the challenge is how people think women are less than because they're a woman, or they can't do something because they're emotional.
It's sometimes really scary. It's really scary because you hear my daughter, who's a gymnast, who's being very critical of her own body and thinking she's fat or overweight when she's just really strong and muscular, and not appreciating that. And a lot of times the role models or the people that you see in media, on TV and magazines are not what normal people should or do actually look like. So sometimes it's a little scary.
Well, to me, I see girls, they're going around showing off their body and thinking that, since I have a nice body, I could be everything, I could be that. But instead, they need to focus on their education because, if you see something that's stupid or doesn't make sense, they're not going to take you seriously. Because if you say it to a boy, oh my God, I'm so smart, you're you're not, you're just showing off your body over the internet. So, they're not going to take you seriously if you don't know what you're saying.
I think it's really sad because young women right now are fighting with each other instead of encouraging women to become stronger women together, and instead they're just knocking other women down.
So for me, being a woman, me watching young girls grow up, it makes me feel great. When they're on task, they're doing everything they gotta do, they're striving to be successful, they are not worried about drama, they're not worried about what other people say to them. They have their own person. They're going strong in all different ways. Knowing that it takes the full person in order for young women to be successful. You look at the academic side, you look at the social side, you look at the athletic side. That's what makes me happy when I see young women doing all 3 of those things and still being positive out in the community and doing well.
Sometimes I feel bad for them because I feel like they have certain expectations of themselves that society has put on them and not necessarily are age appropriate yet.
As a teacher, and I taught high school for a few years as well, it's this time in girls' life is definitely the hardest. Because I remember, I think now as a woman, as an adult, I feel the most comfortable that I've ever felt in my life. With my body or with things that I'm doing or what other people are thinking. I don't care. I do what I need to do for me. But it's hard as a teenager and adolescent growing up and watching TV and seeing how relationships are portrayed or how you're supposed to look. And it's hard when girls at school come to me and they are upset about something that I wish I could just fast forward time for them for a couple years so they could see that you know, it's not that terrible. With all that said, I think I definitely sympathize with girls when things are hard for them. But I'm glad that I can be a voice of reason, I guess, to kind of guide girls your age or in high school or whatever to kind of let them be, like, I could be someone they could talk to, and I could be someone to give guidance. So I think, though it's tough to be a girl in our society, I think I'm happy that I can talk to people about those problems or struggles.
It's very frustrating, sad, and angry because I feel like young women should be having role models as strong, independent, real women, and not what the media is portraying about them.
Because like you want to be part of that crowd, which now that I'm really looking at it isn't worth it, but you know, you want to be with the cool kids. You don't want to be that one person that's not cool.
Yes, because people in the media, they have a nice body and like they're beautiful, and then you're just looking at yourself and you're like, well, I don't have that nice body, but we're only children, so we're not supposed to have that body yet. So that's when the children start feeling self-conscious about themselves, or just women in general.
Strong, beautiful, creator of life, intelligent.
A woman is different in her own way. A woman is brave.
Strong, intelligent, and independent.
A woman is smart, beautiful, intelligent, hardworking, even sometimes smarter than most men.
Smart, beautiful, strong.
A woman is beautiful, strong, gentle, able to do a lot more than I believe we give credit. I even think that able to do more than women believe. A woman is intelligent, creative. I'm amazed and impressed by women, so women are amazing.
A woman is powerful, a woman is strong, independent, and emotional.
We're tired of seeing stereotypical images of women in the media, and we need your help. For our fellow teenage girls, stop comparing yourselves to the unrealistic standards of beauty the media is setting, and start boycotting shows that show problematic images of women. For more information, visit therepresentationproject.org. And to the media outlets, start showing us women who are comfortable in their own skin and ones who we can relate to. We want to see women
Like me.
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 Like me. Like me. Like me.